the X What If for here today, and today we're doing this What If. But first, I had like eight coffees today, so and I filled it all with sugar, so I'm pretty hyper. So, but let's get into it. I'm saying, since Isaku is quirkless, his mother decided to move back to America because that's where she was originally from. And when they got there, they just started unpacking, and all of a sudden, someone was knocking at their door. So Deku opened the door and saw the Vault-Tec guy. Says, "Good morning, Vault-Tec calling." As Deku's like, "Oh, hey, Mister. What's Vault-Tec?" As Guy been explaining what Vault-Tec is and how it's actually for registration to people who are very liked in the community, and they would like to be signed up for Vault-Tec in case a nuclear bomb happened. And Deku's like, okay, so he begins signing it, and yeah. Also, I should probably mention that girl right there is gonna be a mafia boss, but Deku's gonna find her, and yeah, that Deathclaw girl, that's gonna be Deku, and Piper's gonna be much more younger. Oh yeah, and right behind her is the Sentinel power armor I've been talking about. So yeah, I'll continue it. As Deku I'm scratching something. As Deku closed the door and went back to Inko and said, "Hey mom." Inko said, "Yes, sweetie. There's a guy called Vault-Tec, and I signed the papers, and he said that since we just got here, everyone likes us in the community. What's that all about?" As Inko's like, "Oh, well," gets up from unpacking some stuff. "Well, you see, Izuku, your father was a soldier, and he sacrificed his life to protect his country. And his sacrifice was really great, because he sacrificed himself to save this country from a nuke. I mean, that's why you never met your father, Izuku." He was like, "So, that's why he was never overseas?" As Inko's like, "Yes, sweetie, I'm sorry." As Inko hugs Deku, and Deku hugs her. All of a sudden, they hear these sirens, and Codsworth's like, "Mom, you need to see this." As both of them went onto the TV, like the guys saying, "Washington has been nuked, and oh God, if anyone watching this broadcast, find the nearest bunker." As Deku's like, "Mom, we need to go." As Inko's like, "Yes, sweetie, we have to go." As Inko and Deku begin running towards the vault up the hill and running past people, and the guy's like, "Come on, sweetie, help me pack the suitcase." As Deku's like, "Mom, forget it." As Inko's like, "Yes, you know what? Yes, sweetie, you're right." As Deku and Inko arrived at the gate, but the Vault-Tec guy was asking to be let in immediately, saying, Sorry. So the soldier said, "Sorry, sir, you cannot get into this place." As the Vault-Tec guy is saying, "Oh, I'm getting in." As the guy wearing power armor spins his gun at him, he's like, Okay, I'll leave." The Vault-Tec guy backs down, and Izuku said, "Move, we're on the list." And the soldier says, adult male, or a teenager, male, and female. Yep, everything looks good to go. You may pass. As Deku and Inko walked right through the gates, as they went on the Vault-Tec platform, as they began ascending down, and when they turned to the right, when they looked in front of them, then they just saw a huge explosion, and there was a nuke dropped. The nuke was going right towards them, but however, lucky for them, the elevator kept going down. until they arrived at the at the gate, and it began opening. And that's when the Vault Tech security said, "Welcome to new residents, people. Come on up." As Deku and Inko begin like looking around, like asking what to do, and the lab guy says, "Here, put on these vault suits." As Deku and Inko put on the vault suits, and then begin following him to the Cryogenic Stasis area. As they get there, Deku begins asking questions about what's this place built for. As they say, "Well, this will be a new home for a couple of years, kid." As Deku's like, "Oh." As Inko's like, "Don't worry, sweetie, we'll be fine." As the scientist said, "Okay, step into these machines and you should be good to go." As Deku and Inko goes in her pod and his and blah 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 blah, just that, and they got to getting frozen. They cryogenically frozen. Years pass, 200 years pass. However, that's when the Institute decided to find a male, like a teenager that was not corrupted by the radiation yet or anything. They found him, Izuku Midoriya. So when the cryogenic pod began opening up, the Institute grabbed a sample of Inko's blood, but she was hesitant, and so Killhawk shot her, but they got the sample from her. As Deku's just in the cryogenic pod, banging at the door, as Killhawk said, "Is this the one?" As the Institute said, "Yes, we just need him." As Deku's like, "What do they need me for? You bastard! I'll kill you!" As Deku because Deku jumped out of the cryopod, grabbing onto Killhawk, but Killhawk knocks him out. And do you want to know why they need him? Well, they need genetic material. I'm saying that because I don't want this video to get taken down, because let's just say something went through his wee-wee and they needed a sample of his seeds. And that's how his son will be born. Yep, that's I know. But when he wakes up from cryogenic stasis, because I'm thinking if you're like in stasis, like back in stasis, and when you wake up, you could still feel that like it just happened yesterday. I'm gonna say that. I just want to say, I saw him say, "Oh, my balls. They feel like someone's been ripped them out. Oh, fuck." That's what he will say. As Deku gets put back into the cryogenic pod, as Deku began looking up at Killhawk and just says, "At least we have a backup." As Deku begins getting refrozen. How long is this video? Okay. After some, I don't know how long, but after, suddenly Deku begins getting unfrozen and opens the cryogenic pod. And the cryogenic pod opens. He falls to the ground, like coughing. He looks up and he sees his mother still in the cryogenic pod. He pries it open and he just sees his mother. He begins trying to shake her, but he knew that she was dead. Deku grabbed his mother's wedding ring and the wedding ring that was on her, that she was wearing. As Deku closed the cryogenic pod and said, "Mom, I'm gonna miss you." As he begins walking away, he begins looking around the place and he just sees a bunch of skeletons there. He just says, whoa. Looks like this place has seen better days. He begins looking around, and this is when he finds a cockroach. And the cockroach lunges at him, but he grabs the cockroach by its head and twists it and rips it off. And Deku didn't know because there was a fucking security, like a stun baton, like a baton right near him, and he's like, oh, that would have been so helpful because this thing fucking bit me. Great. God damn it. Why didn't I look around in the first place? I'm so stupid, he's saying. As he grabs it, like, and he just flips, it's like, whoa. I'm surprised this thing hasn't rusted away yet. Oh, let me see. What could I find here? He finds a door. What's this? He opens it, but he looks at the two reactors. He was about to walk through them, but however, he noticed a cockroach was like right between them, and the cockroach gets instantly roasted by it, and Deku's like, gotta be quick then. As Deku begins sprinting to the other door, just like right in front of him, that's past the reactors. He opens the door and he sees like two more cockroaches. He starts beating the living shit out of them until they're no longer moving. And that's when Deku Besides, guys, I want to keep continuing this, but I'm lacking my inspiration, so I'm sorry. I wonder if I should put music in my video. No, what? Fuck it, I will. If this video might be 15 minutes long, so I'm sorry, guys. I would like to do it longer, but okay. So just to save some time, I'm skipping it to the part where Deku gets the Pip-Boy. I'm sorry. I want to get more into detail with that, but I really have to go to the bathroom, guys. I seriously need to because I had so much coffee, I didn't realize that I had to go to the bathroom. So as Deku begins picking up the Pip-Boy, he just says, "Whoa, I'm surprised that this thing hasn't broken down yet. Let's see, if I put it on here like this." He straps it in onto his arm. He begins like wiping it off with his hands, and the Pip-Boy begins calibrating its new wearer. And that's when the Volt guy thing gives him thumbs up. So Deku then grabs the cable and attaches it to the Vault-Tec key panel, and it begins opening. That's when the vault begins opening up. Da, da, da. Also, guys, if you hear any music in the background, that's because I used Cane Master to put music in it, because that's the only app I have for editing. So it may take long, and I will not fucking care, because I want to see you guys enjoy this entertainment. And yeah. I really have to go to the bathroom. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. I may have to mute my mic for a minute because I have to go do something. Give me a minute. Hey, if you watch like for the part of 14 minutes and 15 seconds, that's because I hit the stop record button like a dumbass, and yeah, I'm sorry about that. But if you guys noticed that, why the fuck is there no, like, I don't know, audio? That's because the audio just... But I'll get back into it, sorry about that. I just had to combine these two footages, so... But anyway, here I go. As the vault door was already begun to open, Deku begins going on the catwalk and begins walking
all the way through. He gets down to the stairs and he just sees the first thing that was the elevator. And now he has a pistol and a baton. He gets on their security baton and he gets on the platform. The platform begins rising up. When it's rising up, he was overcome by the bright light. It felt like he hasn't seen the sun in years. Didn't know why this was weird, but oh yeah, Deku's gonna buy her because let's just say that she's like a different. Since she's an albino Deathclaws are like tougher than any enemy I've encountered, but I just like them because they look cool. Also, I did not make this. I asked my friend to make this. He made it, but this I got from a photo because each guy should know, guys. She will be a mob boss in Diamond City, and that's when her and Deku will meet. If you guys like that idea, please tell me in the comment section. But anyway, I'll get to it. Aztec was like, Jesus Christ, the sun. Why does it burn my eyes so much? As Deku like puts down his hands, and when he turns around, he just sees the whole place that he once lived completely broken down, just in peat piles. He begins getting back down. He begins going down. And, yeah, he begins going back down. But he finds something interesting. He finds a bobby pin in the suitcase that the people were packing in. So he grabbed the bobby pin and just says, this might be useful. As he puts it in his Vault-Tec pocket. Of course, he's wearing the Vault-Tec, the Vault 101 new uniform, because the old one that he had was old as fuck, so. Yeah. But I'm sorry guys, I'm like really not motivated to do this, but I'm trying to mentally and physically do this. But I'm gonna play some more Fallout 4 like tomorrow mornings. I'm gonna live stream it for you guys so you can like see what you can enjoy about it. As Deku's entering his old home, it's called Sanctuary. And also, the Class 1A students, yeah, they are, how should I say this? Yeah, they are fucking, they had like some type of Vault-Tec deal because because Deku used the experimental cryogenic stasis pods, and the world of quirks there are now completely erased due to the nuclear explosion. People don't even remember what quirks are anymore. Besides, I want to say in America, there's like slim chances of getting quirks. So whenever when someone gets a quirk, they don't really like care. So even if you're quirkless, they just don't care. But I want to end it off there, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really not motivated to do this. I am terribly sorry for you guys' inconvenience. I just woke up and it's currently like 4 a.m. Look, see, it's 4 a.m. and I don't know why I woke up this early. So, but for part 2 will be more like this. But I also gonna make it all cool and stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, please tell me in the comment section. And I'll talk to you all in my next video. But I'm lying. I'm fucking kidding. Of course I am. Oh, I'm fucked anyway, so might as well keep going. After Deku went to his old house, he finds Codsworth there. As Deku's like, Codsworth? As Codsworth turns around and just says, Master Izuku! Oh my goodness, sir. I haven't seen you in 200 years. As Deku's like, wait, what? As Codsworth's like,
I suppose you're late for 2,000 years of dinner, sir. Codsworth still happy as ever, and it's actually Codsworth. Codsworth says, yeah, I know you're lying, Codsworth. How have you been? You don't have to fake your smile. You don't have to fake being happy. As Codsworth begins looking down and just says, sir, it's been so rough without you guys. I've been defending this place, waiting for you to return. And Aztec was like, Codsworth, it's fine. Thank you for guarding this place for me. As Codsworth is trying to is done sniffling, because he's a robot, he can't sniffle, but I remember he did that, so. Okay, as Deku gets back, not Deku. As Codsworth pulls himself together and just says, well, Isaku, where's the mom? As Deku looks down and just says, she's dead. And Codsworth's like saying, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, sir. Deku's like, no, it's fine. Deku begins looking down and crying about his mother. He still is crying because it's happened almost in a few seconds for him. Because it feels like it. When he was doing this, he was devastated. The fact that the only person that cared about him died. As Deku kept wondering, saying, Codsworth, is there anything that happened when I was gone? As Codsworth saying, well, sir, there's a few things I have learned in the wasteland. And Deku's like, what have you learned? Well, sir, I have learned never underestimate your limits and boundaries. And also, there are some raiders and some others and some Declaws I've heard of them, but I don't really know. Aztec was like, okay, so As Deku begins to say, well, Codsworth, how about the town? As Codsworth saying, oh, well, sir, well, Midoriya, I did see a vertibird crash over there. As Deku's like, really? As Codsworth was like, yes, sir. And I saw it have a power armor inside of it, and a minigun. As Deku's like, if I could get that, I could probably be able to defend myself a lot better than. As Izuku decides to go there, but before he go, Codsworth asks him, Izuku, does he have any weapons? As Deku says yes, he has a pistol and a security baton. As Codsworth saying, very well, sir. Sir, if you need me, I'll be here, waiting for you. As Deku nods his head and begins leaving Sanctuary, he first begins walking on the bridge that his mother went. His mother already talked about a bridge that she always went to with his dad. It was the first time when they first met. They met on that bridge as kids. And they soon fell in love and just made me. Deku just sitting on the his hands are on the railing, just thinking about how a space would be a huge romantic spot, but bridge is a bit missing some of it. And Deku's like, yeah. So, as Deku's like, I guess it's time to. As before he could say that, hears gunshots near the distance, and he sees this horned figure running away from these people, and they look like raiders. However, one of the raiders had some power armor, and he was chasing that like a girl that looked like around his age, 16. As Deku went to go investigate, the raider beat the living hell out of the girl for the next 5 minutes. He began getting out of his power armor, and then was about to like do something like rape her, basically. But with Deku just put the gun behind the guy's head and just says, "He shouldn't do that." Shoots the guy. And Deku's mind keeps like, "Oh god, I killed someone, I killed someone, I killed someone, I killed someone." Oh, I just realized. You ain't never met Deku's. Oh wait, well, Bakugo did, so technically. So guys, a bit tired today, so. As the girl is scared, as Deku kneels down, just puts out his hands like saying, "Are you alright?" She does not know English, but she can sense, but she knows a good person when she sees one. And Deku's scent, his scent, it smells like so sweet and nice. So she grabs Deku's arm and she begins pulling up. Her hair was white, and her skin was also pale. Her eyes were red and yellow. And this is the albino Deathclaw in the human form. Because she is the first ever albino Deathclaw ever. I should've, you know what guys, I should've just said that Kirigiri's like quirk malfunctioned and Deku got teleported into the Fallout universe and he can't remember who he fucking was. And he got adopted by the parents. I should've just went with that. If you guys like that one, then that will be the one for the texting story one. But anyway. As Deku like says to her, "Are you okay?" As the words are not going into her. As Deku says, "Alright then." As Deku looks at this power armor that looked like a pile of junk, he begins twisting the wheel, and it opens up. And when he gets into it, he sees the HUD and just sees how much power he has left. He looks at the HUD's and the power is at 50, power core is at 50%. Deku's like, "Ah, great." As Deku begins walking away, the Deathclaw hesitantly follows Deku. But I'm gonna leave it off there. If you guys really did enjoy that, please tell me if you did, because I did. And please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. But as always, please support the channel. If you don't want to, you can. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all in my next one.